Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Into the Breach. Let's play a new game. There's only one squad left to do, and it is the custom squad, where you can pick 3 mechs to take with you. You can pick any 3 mechs. You can pick the same mech 3 times if you really want. There's also like multiple achievements. It's like beat the game with 3 of the same mech, 3 mechs of different classes, 3 flying mechs. So if we wanted to, what flying mechs exist? I guess jet mech and then 2 science mechs. No, the ice mech flies. Is there any like a prime flight? Prime armor. So it would be jet mech, ice mech, and then probably something else for like the most balanced run. But here's my idea. I don't know what kind of a squad to make for custom squad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a chaos roll, and then we'll just play that for the balanced squad. There you go. Chaos roll. Asterisk, not of the same class, not of the same squad, because Hook Mech and Boulder Mech are from Blitzkrieg. It's almost a Blitzkrieg run. Chaos. There you go. Boulder Mech, Rocket Mech, Gravity Mech. 3 walkers, but you are a special mech. So Boulder, Rocket, Gravity Mech. So change squad. Boulder, Rocket, Gravity. Boulder, Rocket, Gravity. Boulder, Rocket, Gravity. That's gonna be our custom squad. Now I suppose I could do another ranged mech instead, and then we could at least get class specialists. So you know what? Edit squad, dump you. What if we get like a siege mech? There you go. So we'll at least get class specialist on this run, I hope. And then we also still get our time traveler, who is great. Sure, start run. Boulder Mech does 2 damage, Rocket Mech does 2 damage, Siege Mech does 1 damage, and but it does it in a cross. Begin. Did Abe get better internet yet? Asks Lady Aranine. No, but it's on the docket for the future. The Eternal Balu Squad? Just a whole bunch of ranged mechs, maybe. Who's gonna get the least amount of kills? I don't think it matters. I think we're gonna get a lot of kills with everybody. Even the Siege Mech will be able to knock low HP enemies into walls and kill them, so I think it really doesn't matter who gets what. Excuse me, but we'll give you the health. Maybe you can block some spawns or something. And we're just gonna do a... Oh, really? The blob? Sure, let's do it. Also, hello, welcome, Place Bool. You know what? It's a very good point. Very beginning, what we should do, get some names done. Place Bool. And then, instead of Chloe, Prato. I like the name Chloe. I think that's a very pretty name, but you know what? Give me Lady Aranine, since you're right there. There you go. Excellent. You know, that's also a very good point. We should have changed. Can we change the mechs here? I can change the mech name. I can't change the mech color. Really? Oh, come on. I can't change the mech color. Boo. I forgot that was even an option, honestly, but we should have known that. It doesn't matter. Defend the tanks. We'll do it. Acord repository. For some reason in my head, I thought that was acorn repository. You know, where else would Old Earth have their acorns except for the Old Earth acorn repository? Better than the Old Earth acorn repository, suppository rather. We'll confirm. I don't really know what kind of a loadout we want with 3 range mechs, but if anything, it should make it easy to hit like anywhere on the map because we have infinite range on all 3 of our units. Seems good. We also do have just like a lot of damage output, which is also very good. I mean, honestly, I like this, but we can kill you easily too. So we should kill you. Kill you. Kill you. I will knock you off 1, do 1 damage. You're gonna live, but at least turn 1 was pretty simple. We have wide coverage, we can knock enemies around. Acorn Suppository sounds like a pain or punk ska band. It also sounds like those acorns go way up your butt, Morty. Okay, I like this shot right here. Right here. Wounds everything, which is beautiful. Saves the tank. What do you do? You could block a spawn and then cover this guy in smoke so he takes 1 more damage, and then next turn he has 1 HP. I really like that. So that's our opening move. You can block the spawn. We don't have the equipment that is smoke damage, so he's gonna live, but we can at least block the spawn with him. And then what the heck do you do? I honestly like the idea of just blocking the shot, because we can't get the kill. I don't want to take 3 damage. We'll end turn. And then next turn we're gonna get our tanks, like these push tanks, on our side, and we can use them to just knock the enemies into each other. Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. So, tanks online. Just don't kill them. I don't mind just standing still and blocking a spawn. We should also at some point think about these achievements, like Untouchable. Don't take mech damage. That means you can't block a spawn with your mech, which seems a little bit tough, but I'm sure there's gonna be some squads that are better at that than others. So I like that. I like killing you. I can just push you off to the side, and then I can... How do I deal with you? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could knock you over twice, and if I knock you over twice, you'll be shooting here, which means you will kill the scarab. I like that turn. What can I say? I like that turn. It's gonna be this, and this. What the heck do? You could kill the Scion, which I like, so we'll start with that shot, because we have to do it like this, in this order. You move there, take your shot, take your shot. Oh, this guy just died. I didn't even notice that at all. I could have done like an additional hit or something, but instead we'll just heal. Okay, very good, very good. Kick the game speed up in the settings. It'll eliminate a lot of the pretty useless weight. I don't see this as actually useless weight on enemy turns. I want to have a moment to think about the enemy action. I don't want it to be a blur. I don't want 4 enemies to spawn, 3 shots to come in, and then, you know, all of the enemy actions happening and do. That's too fast. I want to have that little bit of a delay so I can think about it. Piecemeal, as the level kind of comes together. So how are we gonna kill all these guys? I mean, honestly, I just want to knock them into each other. The smoke here is actually a little bit disappointing. It's like I could, no, that'll hit the building. I could do it like this to do 2 damage. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. Do it like this. Then you can get you can get 1 kill. You can get the other one. There we go. End turn. Tanks are alive. Objective completed. No time pod, unfortunately. Like, this seems like a very high damage squad because of the fact that we have such good offensive output. 2 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage, and we push enemies, and the mech that does 1 damage hits multiple tiles. So we have like an actual decent amount of damage output that we can put out. It seems pretty effective, honestly. It is a strange squad because we don't want to be close to the enemies necessarily, but other than that, we output a lot of damage. I do worry about not being able to block shots easily, but you never know. So like right now, I mean, right now I like killing you, and then pushing you into the drink. That seems like the best move. And the best way of doing that, 1, 2, 3. The best way of doing that is like this, so that we get more experience on this unit. You're dead, passively. You'll get 2 kills. Actually, no, this experience will be split now that I think about it. But still. We also have electric, smoke, and boulders, which are both good. The smoke does cancel an attack, but I've said it in the past, I don't like always having the smoke abilities because it means that it's harder for you to position yourself. You can't stand in the smoke. But at least for now, you know, I'll accept it. I think I'll accept it. Okay, kill you, push you, you'll kill your friend. Sounds good. How do we do that? We can also block a spawn by shooting a rock, which we should definitely do. So it's rock. We want to shoot here. This is a good spot to be in. It's gonna be tight. is what this is gonna be. I actually can't really do it standing in this position. I could smoke you, but I'd rather kill you. But what I want to do, what I really want to do is block a spawn, shoot here to kill this enemy, this crab, and then make the hornet kill his friend. You know, there is a way of doing it. We just have to move you last. We'll start here. Then we'll move everyone. Then we can stand adjacent to the hornet and then block a spawn. 2, 3, attack order, good. Turn the game speed down, use all the extra time to start up a second and separate Into the Breach campaign, mirror all your moves to get an edge in the game. If only that would work. I would need like a virtual machine or something, you know? I'd have to have a identical environment. I'd have to like take a snapshot and then just load it in the other virtual machine and then test in action, which I guess you could do for Dacula if you really wanted to. Also, hello, welcome Alton Silverbane to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. I can't kill the hornet, but I can kill everyone else. Dunk. Don't do that. I guess I could just move. You're hitting a building, though. I have to deal with you. Okay. I don't like killing the Firefly with this unit, though, because they don't need the experience. Like, wouldn't it be better just to push you out of the way and then maybe try to get a kill with someone else on the Firefly? Even if it's just doing 1 damage to him and just killing him normally. That seems to be the idea. So push you out of the way. Push you out of the way. Oh, I can't go around rocks because they're not my friends. Okay, well, you know, I mean, it's a giant boulder. I do appreciate that. I don't love it, but I do appreciate it. There we go, enter. Dun, 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 dun. You did have a good day? Well, that's good. Good for you. Good for you. That just sounds extremely condescending. Good for you for having such a good little day. Air support. Yes. Oh, defend the artillery. Such an easy mission. Yes. 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 Yes, there we go. Personally, I've been having an all right day. Nothing fancy. Nothing amazing. Just a day. Just a decent day. Good day. Playing a little bit of Spire, playing a little bit of Into the Breach. Had a mixed bag run of Spire, or runs of Spire, but you know what? That's good too. That's cool too. It don't matter. If I shoot you with a rock, you're not dead. So it's probably best to move you. You, I will shoot with a rock. You, I will... I guess I can kill you on this turn. I might as well. Game's taking it easy on you with only 2 spawns. The game seems to, Into the Breach seems to not give you a whole lot of spawns every turn. As long as you're killing the enemies, you only get like 3 or 4 spawns per turn, 2 to 4 really. And early game, you get a lot less than late game, I feel. But late game, the enemies have more HP, so they're more likely to live for a couple of turns. So it's a little bit situational for sure. Like right now, if I block the spawn, there will probably be 3 more spawns appearing, so we're gonna have, you know, a maximum amount of enemies that could spawn within 2 turns, which ends up being a little bit rough. Bum, 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 bum. I need to pay attention to the mountains. I want to make sure that if there are hidden transponders in the mountains, we can get them. I like getting those bonus units. Can I kill you? I cannot kill you. I can light you on fire and block your shot, but I cannot kill you. You can come over here and block a spawn. Ah, but I need you to do it so that you can hit here, blocking the shot. Then what are you gonna do? I mean, I could just... Can I get the kill? I can get the kill. We should just get the kill. Then you can block a spawn. Just do that just in case something shows up, and then end turn. I don't want you to blow up a mountain. Don't blow it up. Twig stopped by yesterday? He did, didn't he? Yeah. Erinine's right. It has been a while since we've seen Bound Hades, but yeah, Twig was here the other day, which was nice. A nice little surprise. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indubitably-doobly-doobly-doo-doo. That's a kill. Ah, but you know what? Ah, we can't quite get a double kill, though. But you're gonna die to fire damage if I do this. I like it. Do that. Do that. Do this. Do this. Everyone dies. The experience from the Hornet will get split. It always seems to have 1 HP go to the top unit, which is not what I want, because they don't need the experience. I like having the pilot on them, because the Rock is a good unit. The Rock! But I do wish you would kind of split the experience just a little bit more. Scarab, Hornet, Alpha Scarab. Well, pushing you guys into the drink is probably not going to be too much of a problem, so we're gonna strive to do that. 1, 2, 3. You can go anywhere. There's our time pod, finally. Sometimes you get like 2 or 3 time pods in an area, and sometimes you get like 1 sometimes, and it's hard to get because it's like 4 missions into a zone, and you're like, come on, where's my time pod? Give me my time pod. Where's my time pod? Sorry, what? I can kill you, and then I can just grab the time pod or block a spawn. It's probably, well, get kills, so I'm actually thinking, what if I just, like, let these enemies spawn in? There's only gonna be 2 of them. So we'll do that. You can just, I don't know, chill. You know, I suppose you should at least burn some of the forests on fire. That way, if there is an enemy spawn there, it doesn't burn. I guess it is just a big rock. But at least if we do it like this, then if an enemy does spawn there later, they'll burn. But these 2 spots were already going to burn anyway, so I kind of just messed that up. Well, I didn't mess it up, it was just unnecessary. But you do need the experience. You can get the experience. Why don't they call it artillery if it's shooting rockets? Because it's not in the air. I mean, why would they do that? It's not in the air. You know? Like, come on, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Well, I like this. Because now you're dead, because this is the +1 HP Scion. Correct. And then we can just chill out. End turn. What are you gonna do? You know, you might as well get the experience. It's not like you don't need it. So there you go. We should have aimed to take no mech damage on an island, because we can almost do that. Like, as long as we kill the enemies fast enough, we don't need to block spawns using ourselves. So, you're dead. If I hit you once, you're dead, and we can just shoot another rocket to spawn. So, we'll do that. And we will... do this. And end turn. You don't even have anything to do. I guess you can just get the kill. Blow up a mountain for no reason. Why not? 2 enemies remaining. Yeah, we're killing enough. We're killing the enemies fast enough that we should have gone for the take no mech damage achievement. I suppose doing custom squads makes some of those achievements pretty easy to get, don't they? Because, like, you could just can't quite get far enough to kill you, so we're just gonna have to do it like, oh, well, actually, push you, and then you can get the kill. Because, yeah, you could just create the perfect squad for killing the enemies without taking damage, right? Connie says you can cheese out the buy 10 grid power by spamming purchase and undo. I think I got both of those, so I don't think I need to do that. Smoke drop. Any class. Well, at least that's good, because if it was for not ranged, we'd have a bit of a problem. Wait, we do have the smoke damage. What? I didn't even notice. I didn't even think about it. Okay, so we do have the ability to smoke out. Okay. Interesting. I just didn't consider it, honestly. It just didn't even cross my mind as something that would be something that we have. Buildings immune is pretty good, but we have enough movement abilities. I don't think we need it. If anything, +1 damage for the slimes would be kind of nice here. So you know what? Take that. Corporate HQ. Now everyone does 2 damage. Beautiful. So 1 Hornet, 1 Scion, 1 large goo. Oh no. Not the goo. Whatever will we do with the goo? And we're just spawn in the back line. Spiders are gonna be our bane. Actually, they won't, because we can hit a spider on the turn that it summons the spider egg, and we might even be able to make the spider egg smoked or something. So you do 4 damage. You will murder your friend. Except, no, we can do this. You can kill him. You can push him down to murder his friend, and then I guess we could also just shoot. But there's not really a good place to stand to shoot, is it? Is there? Like if I shoot here, you'll get pushed back. I could kill you, but then the Hornet is not going to have a good time because we're not going to have a good time because the Hornet's going to destroy a building. I think we just let the goo hit the Hornet. We won't be doing any damage to the goo though, which does raise a bit of a problem. Let's see, hold on. What if we do this? Hits a building. Okay, don't do that. What if we do this? You're hitting a building. Okay, let's not do that either. Yeah, okay, I mean, I think I like the first turn here. And then you have to push him down because we can't get in position to push you down ourselves. So we're not actually going to be really killing anything on this turn, but, you know, hey, it's fine. I could just light this tile on fire so that the buildings are more protected. In theory, if enemies spawn down here, they're going to have a hard time... Never mind. Hitting our buildings, because, hey, it's just scarabs. Don't worry about the scarabs. At least you're very easy to deal with. I think, honestly, we just split the goo. And then, I tell you what. Well, yeah, there's a good spot to stand, right there. You can save the building. You can split a goo. Next turn is gonna suck. But at least this turn is gonna go just fine, hope. Look at all those goos. They're all probably gonna like swarm right here, maybe 2 of them, so 1 shot from the siege mech can take out 2 goos. We'll see what happens. This is like a rather difficult boss for us to be dealing with at this stage in the game, but hopefully we can make it. You have such good movement! You didn't attack the building! What? I am surprised. I really thought they would attack a building. Also, the Hornet didn't do anything? I guess it didn't have enough actions to get to a building, so it just stood there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe it didn't have enough actions. That's weird. That's very weird. Anyways, I can't quite hit where I want to hit, which is right here with the siege mech. So we're gonna have to find a middle ground. I can't fire from there, but I could fire from here and kill 2 goos. Saves a building. You need to block the shot from the firefly. You can ice this guy. Saves a building. You can just step backwards and hit this guy, which will split him. And nothing on this turn is taking damage, and most importantly, no enemies are spawning. So if we kill enemies on this turn, they're not gonna be here next turn, which is very freaking good. So you move here, shoot there. We need to do this to save the building. And then we'll do this in a slightly different order. We'll split the blob first, and if a blob spawns like here, we can hit it with the siege mech while we're hitting this blob. It's unlikely, but it actually worked out perfectly. So now we can get another blob kill on the same turn. Okay, I mean, now we get 3 kills for the price of 1 shot. There's only gonna be 3 enemies next turn, and we've completed our objective. Just a little tweak on the formula, just to make sure that we have the correct order of operations, and it totally worked out. So you have 3 HP. I don't think I can kill you with 3 HP. So we're just gonna have to let you go. You shoot there, you block a shot. You shoot there. You shoot here. You can just block the shot. Ah, you know what? There you go. Smoke him. Smoke him. Smoke him if you got him. Connie says, I hate how the goos keep their 4 damage attack. Yeah. 4 to 2 to 1 would be a very nice nerf to the goos, but honestly, a good nerf to the goos would be less other enemies, please. Okay. Gemini missiles. We don't really need another ranged attack, do we? Harold Schmidt push when repairing. Honestly, not that bad. If we have nothing else to do, we can at least repair. And we can get rid of grid defense pilot place Boole. Sorry, you're gonna be retired. Retired, excuse me, retired. And you know what? It's a great name. Alton Silverbane. Silverbaugh. Kind of looks like there's a little bit of silver in Harold Schmidt's hair, you know what I mean? Region secured. Sell the pilot, place Boole. You're gonna live. Don't worry about it. Micro artillery. Artillery with potential to launch multiple small projectiles. Wow. Kickoff boosters. Passive. Repair drop. Heal all. And then repair field, repairing 1 mech will affect all mechs. That's actually pretty good on Harold Schmidt. So that we can just toss out a heal, and then it'll heal everyone. We don't really heal often, but it is still something to worth consider. I mean, it's passive, it takes 1 power. Sometimes we're blocking a lot of spawns, but not really on this squad, huh? I think we will really quickly, because it's essentially free, check out micro missiles. What the heck do the? Hold on, what the heck do these do? I can't seem to figure out the buttons. So it shoots in a line, and it does knockback. Interesting. You know, it's kind of nice. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just testing out some stuff. Yeah, it's got good area on it, but I don't know if it's really any good though. Maybe as like an additional attack, it could be okay. Like if enemies are clumped together, it could be nice, but right now I think it's better to just have, you know, 1 weapon that's doing a lot more damage. We still got more reputation though. We probably don't need Storm Generator. Let's sell that. Smoke Drop is free. Micro Artillery requires power. I guess the other question is who the heck equips it? You know, we have people who do damage. Maybe the Siege Mech, so that they're heavy area denial, but they have multiple different abilities that they can use to accomplish the task. And then the Boulder Mech with 3 damage, we're just gonna be using that on a lot of turns. Same thing with Rocket Artillery, although it's gonna be doing 4 damage. So maybe that's what we want there, and then we're gonna sell Storm Generator. And then repairing everyone is still pretty good. So we will we'll have you have repair field. You can do damage. You don't need micro artillery. Micro artillery is going to be on you, so you can have smoke drop. And then I will install micro artillery so you have another attack you can do in case you can't use this one. There you go. Kickoff boosters is nice. Kickoff boosters is good, but my units don't need to be close to the enemies. We just need to move side to side a lot, and once we get more reactor, we'll dump it into movement abilities now. I kind of like this. Kind of like this. So we have the ability to heal everyone. We push when we repair, so we have an ability on this mech if we need it. Cluster artillery and micro artillery are kind of... They're gonna eventually be focused on area denial nonsense. And then we have Balu Bear with Rock Accelerator, which does 3 damage, and if we need it, a Smoke Drop. Sure, you know what? It sounds good enough. Let me take something. Wait, is it passive? Like, for now, I guess I could do this. And then we'll swap it out for micro artillery later. Okay, leave island.